Hello YouTube and Lego fans, welcome back, Brickspoke here, and in this video we got something a little bit different. So, as you can notice, I'm in my workshop. Got a pile of timber here, got a bit of timber on my saw. What I'm doing at the moment is I'm marking some mortise and tenon joins out. These are going to be the cross members. These are going to be legs, and they're going to be to a coffee table. And this coffee table is not just any ordinary coffee table. It's going to be to house a Lego set. So it's going to be a display coffee table. So I'm doing the frame. I'm going to be painting it all, jointing it all together, rebating it all out, and then painting it white, and glass is going to be set in it. So we're going to use some toughened glass. With a door and a little tray, a little drawer that comes out, so then you can put the Lego set on and display it in there. Obviously I'm not going to let you know what the Lego set is yet, so this is a little bit of doing what I do for a living and in conjunction with the Lego hobby, which is going to be fun to combine the two together. So I've got a customer who wants a table for displaying a certain set, which you will get to see once it's all done. But for now, we're going to crack on. I'm not going to show you the whole process because I'll be falling behind otherwise, but I'll show it in between each time, each stage, and then we'll see how he looks. And then at the end of the video, you'll get to see the customer is actually my auntie. She's another big Lego collector like me. So it's going to be nice to do this one, and we'll get to see how well I do it. Obviously I should be able to do it well. It is my job. But it's a nice one to do. It's nice to have my work and the Lego hobby come together as one. So I'm looking forward to doing this, and if it comes together and it's not too big a size for my house, I might consider doing it and getting this set myself and doing it, so I've got somewhere to display it. But without further ado, let's crack on and let's get building, making a table. Okay guys, just a quick update on where I'm getting with the table. So I'm just doing the tenon joints at the moment, and I've set that up on my chop saw. As you can see, I'm running the tenons through there to the hip and outwards. We just set him on this little contraption here, pull your metal bit in there, your stops rather, get my words out, and then we can just channel straight through like so and create the tenon that way, rather than doing it the old-fashioned way in a vise with a tenon saw. Then after that, I'll be doing the mortises in the legs. I'm doing just a normal mortise and tenon rather than a hipped one, because normally when you're having a rebate, you'll do it this sort of shape, but then you've got to like compensate for that on every piece. Which you can do, but it just takes a little bit longer, and it's a little bit more marking out. But what I'm going to do is just mortise and tenon together normally, and then I've got a bit for my half-inch bit for a half-inch router, which is a rebating bit, and I'll put all of it together. Then I'm going to rebate with the router instead, and then just chop out the corners. So yeah, that's the update so far. We've got most of the tenons done. 3 more pieces to tenon, and then on the mortise, then gluing together. And then I'm going to start doing the top, which I'm going to do slightly different with probably 45 corners, and then round to that. But yeah, let's crack on with this table. So just another little update. We are on the mortises. I've been using my pillar drill for that, which is the best way of doing it if you haven't got a mortiser, unless you want to do it all by hand chiseling. So I've got the majority of the stuff out, as you can see, both ways. And then I'll just get a sharp chisel now and pare all that off and make it all nice and neat. And then we can start gluing the table together. All of those ones are done. Tenons are done. So yeah, let's crack on neatening these joints up and get them all glued and sash clamped together. There we go guys, all glued and clamped together. I'm going to leave that overnight to go off. Then I can do the bottom shelf which I'm going to put another middle bit in, but that's probably going to be screwed. And then I'm probably going to put some drawer runners on it, so then a shelf can come out. Do another piece on the top. I've got to do 2 doors for one of the sides, so you can get into the side access. But yeah, all going well. Obviously he's going to have a clean up and a good sand, then router out the rebates. I think we'll be pretty much ready for decorating and ordering the glass by the end of tomorrow. Yeah, good stuff. Right, so there he is. He's all made, all joined. Got the basin, and all the rebates have been done. The doors have been done, ready to go. All the beadings cut. Now all I need to do is find any imperfections, fill them, sand it all down, and then I've got to paint it, because we're painting it white to make what's in there pop. I didn't do drawer runners in the end because it just wouldn't work. There would have been far too much coming out on a drawer into the room, and you'd have had no room to manoeuvre, and I think it would have just been a bit too heavy for the board. So we've just gone with the double doors for now. So we can open that up and then put the set in there, which, judging on the size of the table, is a better option. But yeah, not looking forward to the painting, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of painting, but we better crack on so I can get it done. But let's get it filled, sanded, painted, and then we'll see what he looks like from there. But yeah, it's definitely coming along. Looking forward to seeing the end result. There we go. The table is all painted and ready for glazing. Not gonna lie, I hated that process. I am not a painter and decorator. Fair play to you painters and decorators, you've got to have some patience. Oh, with bits and stuff getting stuck in the paintwork and God knows what. But it's done now. So let's get him glazed. We're going to get him glazed, and we're going to load him up and get him on site ready to put the set in. So check out the table with the Millennium Falcon all in, base plates in, LED lights on. How epic is that looking? And then check out all the other Lego. That's nearly rivaling my collection. Oh, and the Harry Potter ones. They're cool. But yeah, tell me what you think of the table, guys. There's more Lego in the cupboard here. Oh, the old Millennium Falcon from the Han Solo film. And more Harry Potter stuff here. Oh, and some more Harry Potter stuff there. I do need the light for that. Loving them Star Wars figures. Oh, you got a little Simba in there as well, didn't notice that. So yeah, we're back home, back in the Lego room now. So let me know what you thought about that table, guys. I really enjoyed doing it, obviously apart from the painting process, which I have more than enough stipulated. Yeah, let me know what you think about it. I thought it looked pretty cool, especially with the LEDs in, and wouldn't mind a table like that to display one of my Star Wars sets. So obviously it was the Millennium Falcon that went in there, which is a big old set, so it was a big old coffee table. But like I said, I enjoyed it. I wouldn't mind doing some more display tables like that at a later date. But that's it for now. A little bit of a different video for you. Might be more of those carpentry coming into the Lego at some point, depending on what needs to be done. But yeah, as always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. If you can, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.